Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, everyone. It's Thursday. Your girl is back. How y'all doing? What is up? Oh, you seeing me go side to side? I was doing my little dance. Yeah, I'm celebrating because today is the day that I have been 111 days sober. 111, 111. That's the angel numbers. 111. And I'm very, very proud of myself. And as I continue to strive more, whatever, keep bringing y'all more content and everything. And I'm sitting up here jamming because my husband in the shower playing music, so it's vibing right with how I'm feeling. Yeah, but hope everyone is doing well. Today's subject is a father's love. If those of y'all that tuned in, last Thursday I did a mother's love, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna do a father's love, because a lot of times fathers don't get enough credit. So I just want to say a father's love, and we're not about to get all deeply religious and stuff like that, talking about the ultimate father, because we all know who Father God is, and if you don't know, then you need to get to know him, and that's for another video or another time. But we're not doing that. We're talking about the human dad, the actual fathers. I want to start off by, giving my dad a shout out and stuff like that. I'm just very proud of him. And growing up, I was always a daddy's girl and stuff. And I looked so much like him, but I used to get mad about that. We joked about this like a couple of weeks ago, but I was a daddy's girl, and there was nothing that he can do wrong in my eyes. Although he was doing wrong, but growing up as a young girl, that's how I looked at my dad. But I always wanted to say that my dad has always been a good provider. He's always been not a good provider. He's always been a great provider. And he always made sure, along with my mom, always made sure we had, food on the table, clothes on our back, or roof over our head, no matter what the situation may have been like. We still, those are what I take away from my childhood. And everybody has struggles or whatever. My dad had his struggles and things like that. But like I said before, that's his story to tell, not mine. I can only speak from what I have experienced, But my dad's always been a fun dad. He always liked to go places. So I'm grateful for that, because he, used to take us for rides, joy rides, going out to eat, going to the mall, going to the movies. Some of my best memories are like when he would take me and Jade to the movies. We would always go to the movies. Always. It was just something that we done, and I thank my dad for that. Like I really do, and stuff like that. Now, with that being said, I also want to point out that although that my dad was all these things, the provider, the disciplinarian, because I was always getting in trouble in my teenage years. The fun dad, still also at the same time, like I said previously, my household, it wasn't a very affectionate household as far as like saying I love yous and things like that. I know now that my parents showed their love the best way they could, and they felt like that was, meeting the basic needs of us, which is, food, clothing, shelter. And fun times too. We did have fun times. But on a serious note, I always felt like a little girl's first love is their dad. So, my dad showed it in other ways, but not so much verbally, as far as saying I love you and you're beautiful and stuff like that. So that's what I want to draw attention to on today, as far as like when a little girl's growing up and she has her daddy, that dad is supposed to make that little girl feel like she's on top of the world, like she's a princess. Like that dad is supposed to, teach her what to expect from men when she gets older. Like basically your dad is supposed to set the bar high for whoever comes into her life in her adulthood, and to be made feel, felt beautiful and basically teaching her how a man should treat a woman. Just like, how a woman should, treat a man or whatever. That's how mothers should do with sons, but I'm on fathers today. So, like, sometimes, and this ain't no father bashing or nothing, because if you listen to the beginning of the video, I clearly praise my dad. We have a great relationship. I love him. I'll fight to the death for him. He's doing wonderful. He's well and stuff like that. But growing up, it was difficult because I was looking for love in all the wrong places. And all I wanted was some type of assurance that I was loved and I was needed and appreciated and stuff like that. And at that time I felt like I wasn't getting that at home, so that made me go into another direction. So I think fathers play an important role in that. So I really believe that it's important for a dad to make their daughter feel safe and secure, and teach them what to expect and not expect from a man as they get grown, basically. So I don't know if I'm putting the words together right, but that's I hope y'all get what I'm trying to say. But the fathers are just important as moms. Let's be real. If it wasn't for the father doing what he do to the mother, there would not be no child. So you gotta think about that. But I just want to give all the dads out there encouraging words, like, you're killing it. Whether you're in a 2-parent household or you're raising your children alone, you dads, y'all are great. Don't let nobody tell you different. Don't let anybody put that stigma on you as far as, the men cut out on their children. I have seen some wonderful dads out here, and especially in a time when times are rough and the struggle is real around here. These past couple of days, I've seen some really great dads. Some real great dads have came along my path. And one of them is my husband. And it took some moments, but I applaud him as being a father to our children, and I applaud my dad, of course. But I'm not even gonna go there as far as like the dads that I know as far as in church or family wise, like that. I'm talking about these dads that I come across every day that they're in the struggle. They're homeless, but they're making a way for their kids. They put so much time and energy into their children, making sure they're safe and things like that. You're doing great, Dad. You're doing great. You're doing wonderful. Especially our black fathers out there. They're so quick to judge and say that the dads cut out. I've seen a lot of dads stand up. I've seen dads stand up when the mothers cut out. I'm a prime example. Let's be real. But I've seen it all, and I just have to give the dads the props. I have to give the fathers the props. I love seeing a dad play with his son, or a father carrying his little girl around and making her feel safe and secure, and she just knowingly trusts him because she throws her arms around her daddy because she knows that her daddy is going to carry her from point A to point B. That's what I'm talking about, a father's love like that. I thank God for my dad. I thank God for my uncles that are like my second fathers. I thank God for, wonderful, wonderful dads, So, if you got a dad in your life, or of a dad, or a father figure, or so to speak, applaud them today. Tell them that they're doing great. Make sure that they, feel loved. They need that acknowledgement as well. Just like I said with the moms, where I said I don't agree when somebody say, well, it's they supposed to do that. I'm not applauding them. No, applaud them. Someone needs their applause. They need to be praised and encouraged to know that they're doing a great job. Because you don't know what it takes mentally to get up from day to day to take care of somebody else, let alone yourself. So that needs encouragement. That needs acknowledgement. And I salute you today. I salute you. To all the fathers out there, I salute you. So I'm going to leave y'all with that. I'll be back tomorrow with the Friday Funnies. Yeah, I'm just glad to be here, man. I'm happy. I'm feeling joy, The day is pretty. We caught the sunrise. Everything is good, But I'm about to get off of here because I gotta go to court in a little while. Take all this paperwork. I had to do assignments. So, but yeah. So, hug a dad in your life today. Give him props. Tell him you love him. Tell him Londa sent you. And to my dad, I love you. I love you so much. and keep making that music, because that music sound good. All right now, y'all take care. I will be back tomorrow. Until then, take care and God bless.